Well, self-improvement, is an ongoing struggle for everyone, and I just want to be the best person I can be. So I started self-improvement when Amanda Chin had given me a book for Christmas called You Are a Badass, and I read that, and it's more just about loving yourself and self-love, and I realized that was like the road to enlightenment. I think my sister knows a lot about who I am and how I can improve, because I feel like I'm sometimes my worst self around her because I'm more comfortable with her. So sometimes when I'm calm and I can take it, I'll ask her ways I wish I could be better, and she'll tell me. So I write those down. And recently I started the book The Four Agreements, which is a life school thing. I clearly was rejected from my school and still resent the fact that I'm not in it, but I'm trying to kind of live by the four agreements. I just started today. My best self is right now, that I have no worries and I could just live life and not worry about my future, because I know it's coming, but I want to enjoy this as much as I can. When people tell me that there are things wrong with me and I'm not in the mood to hear them, I can sometimes lash out, and I feel like that's my worst self when I lash out. And that's what I'm really trying to improve on, is not trying to go from 0 to 100. And I feel like freshman year, I was very loud and high frequency, and I really desired attention because I felt like that was the reward for being a good person, was attention. And we're inherently trained to think like that. But I don't know. I think what happened was I realized I just need to calm down. And it's kind of embarrassing to talk about it. I don't know. I really like talking about what I love about myself, and I really hate talking about what I hate about myself. I love that people can open up to me, and I'm a really good listener. That's what I love most about myself. I can connect with people really quickly, and I can love everyone. Yeah. I think Spirit King has definitely changed me as a high school student and as a community member, because I was able to connect with a lot more people, and people are drawn to others who project what they want in the world. And through Spirit King, I was able to project spirit and happiness and openness. And I had early on said in the beginning of the year, after someone had killed themselves at my sister's private school, that if anyone ever needed to talk about anything, I was there for them, and there was no judgment, and I could just be a source of student outreach. And people really responded to that, and that's when people would start telling me about how they had been sexually assaulted, and I realized that was so common in our town, and that's been bothering me the whole year. And that's why I started my whole project on Consent and Communication, which is one of the films I'm making right now. And just the ability to be there and listen and talk to people and show that I really cared about our community as a grade and all the people in my grade, that everyone was important to me. People really liked that I was like that, and they wanted to talk to me. And parties, everyone loves talking to me. But I think the thing I loved most about it was that I got to make new friends, and people wanted to talk to me because of my role. Layla and Tessa, and I want to say Malcolm, and I had really never been close before this year. And while I'd hoped that if I was in Spirit King, we still would have gotten to know each other, the fact that I was maybe brought it on, but they're some of the greatest people I've ever met, and that's just a very short list, but I'm so happy I've gotten to connect with them, and I'm already starting to regret that I said three specific names, but none of us are part of the same friend group, yet we've all become so close. They sort of saw who I was and what I was projecting and the goals that I had because of Spirit King. If I wanted something, or if I admired something in someone else, I could immediately say, I want to do that, and then I would just do it. I feel like the reason I liked being Spirit King most was that I got to walk around school like I was a god.